Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today, doing the Vault event live stream Saturday morning, 6 a.m. I think it was 6:02 a.m. No big deal, right? 6:02. If somebody gets to work 2 minutes late, you know, you know, that's what I always thought anyway. You should give people a 5-minute buffer. That's what I always thought. You're not really late till you're 10 minutes late. Come on. Come on. No, I'm just kidding. But, yeah, I'm not kidding. Like, if I was a boss, I'd let people be 2 minutes late. 2 minutes late? Come on. 3 minutes late? 4 minutes late? Come on. I would let people be like that. But then once you get to be 10 minutes late, you just have to start talking to the boss man. Let's see, I gotta get rid of this old live stream that just was for the nighttime. So, let's get going here, though. So y'all aren't like, what the heck? What up, Biker Lemon and Elite Gaming? How are you guys? Grinding the vault? I was grinding it last night a little bit. Deleting that video, and I'm turning this on the new video. And let's get started here. I need to do my dungeons and adventure board first and foremost, just to get it out of the way. So let's do that. I'm on 14 out of 20. I don't know how many that means I have. I think the first one is 5, right? The second one is, I don't know, 10 or 15. I don't know if it goes to 15 the third time or if it goes to 20. I can't remember. If anybody knows what the third set is it 15 or 20? It might be 15, so I might have already done 15, 30... 44 gnomes? Does that sound right? I don't know. It's either 44 or 29. 44 or 29. That's what I'm on right now. I can't remember if the third set is out of 15 or out of 20. You think it's out of 15? Well, then I've done quite a few then. 44. 44 gnomes so far. I could probably check in my mailbox, too. Maybe not. Collected? Nah, it won't show me. I did get the Ritz here. Arena of Valor Ritz. I know a lot of you don't like the Arena of Valor, but I went to the Ritz. That's what I did. So if you're trying to base what you do off what I do, then I went to the arena. I got the twin sister thing here, sister. There's a vault key right there. I think this, if you go all the way back, it can. Okay, so this is what I did last night. I bought 4 million gold worth of guild tasks because somebody was talking crap in the guild chat. So I bought 4 million gold's worth of guild tasks. I got the twin sisters weapon. Here's one guild key for pity timer. Another class weapon. That's the barbarian one, I think. 2 vault keys. 3 vault keys. So yeah, you're right, man. Yep, you're right. What up, S Stain? How are you, man? Love the name. Love the name. Do not moderate that guy. But yeah. Hey, what up, DC United? Did I miss anybody? I need to get in my own chat here. Hold on a second. I know I'm taking forever to get set up, but let's go to dungeons and Phoenicia. Get started. Let me get in my own live stream here too. Oh, come on. Ancient whore. You ancient whore. Get out of here. Nobody likes you. It has to die. Be cool if it got it on every cast. I guess that'd be too OP. Ancient horror, get out of here. Alright, let's make a noob mistake and listen to my own stream. Let's get to the next battle. I'm gonna type in my own crap. Subscribe. And pin message. Okay, I'm done. Let's get to the grind. Yeah, I was just, last night, basically, just the vault. You gotta pick a class, go, try to get the weapon, or get it to 100, or whatever you're doing. You can also farm arcane trade stones at the same time. I mean, I'll go through it step by step if you want. The vault event. It's pretty simple, but some people... So I gotta start looking at those offers, you know? I'm free to play, right? Like, I still haven't spent a penny on this game. So whenever an offer pops up, I just totally dismiss it without even looking at it. But I know there's a couple out there that you're supposed to buy. Word on the street. You know, there's deeds, like Imperial deeds. And there's some pets that you may want to buy. Because pets are so hard to get. And the best time to get them is during the vault, which is like counterproductive. Because you want to be grinding the vault for vault keys, not for pets. But the most pets pop up during the vault event. So it's like, you don't want to run off and do every single pet that pops up, because then you're missing out on vault keys and gnomes. But that's also the best time to do pets, because so many pop up, because so many extra pet gnomes are popping up from the vault. But I don't know how I got on that. But see, there's a writ offer. Am I supposed to buy this one? And a pet gift. 200 gems for how many writs? 150 writs. 15,000 gold. I don't know. Is a writ worth almost, I don't know, like a gold? Well, you're getting 15, or is a writ worth a gem, is what I meant to say. I almost want to buy that one just because, but I think you're only supposed to buy Imperial deeds. 10 white pet food, that's a joke. But this one's like super close. If it was at least 200 writs, or I don't know, 500 writs or something like that. I just think it's a little bit light. A little bit late. What up, Pamela? How are you? 3 a.m. in Arizona. Wow. Yeah, we live stream every Saturday morning. At least we have been. At least the last... I can't talk this morning. I'm literally... This is the first 8 minutes I've been talking of the day, so you have to bear with me. But, yeah, we've been doing this every Saturday for the last few weeks. At least 3 or 4 weeks. Yeah, Imperial offer. The pet offer? Huh. Alright, let's get the adventure board done, even though it's doo-doo. Just keep our habit going. Medal offers, yeah. There's like, those medals of guard or whatever. Medal of Yasmin. If they gave me a Medal of Nisha offer, I might consider it, but they'd probably make it 8,000 gems. What stinks is after I gave that 4 million gold to my guild for guild tasks, I was like, man, next week's Guild Wars, I could have waited till Guild Wars to do that. I didn't have to flex right away. It's just because somebody was talking crap, and then they left the guild. So I'm like, okay, if you're going to talk crap and then leave, then I'm going to give everybody else, like, 5 guild tasks. Epic guild tasks, by the way. I've been so nice to my voice and it doesn't want to be nice back. Come on. Let's see here. I didn't like my own stream. That's cool. What is this phone doing? Come on. I've been checking out the Gems of War forum lately, too. That's what I was talking about on yesterday's video. I think it was yesterday with the Heart of Rage where I got that in the first try. I've been going on there and looking at that stuff. What the heck happened here? Oh well. Explode and cast. Phoenicia. Phoenicia is good if you're a higher level. If you're under like 1,000, don't even worry about it, because it's like bougie. You gotta have medals. You gotta have Nisha medals. This team doesn't work without Nisha medals. I mean, it will, but not for the stuff it's supposed to go on or work on. Like, it's really meant for like difficulty 5 explore and dungeons and pet battles. Adventure board you can use your Rowan team usually, but like Phoenicia will go a little bit further in, like legendary tasks and stuff. Like, maybe not legendary, but you know what I mean. A little bit further than Rowan will go. Yeah, I don't know about the offers. Like, I'm still trying to figure out which ones. So I haven't bought any yet. But I think the ones you're supposed to grab are Imperial Deeds, because they're so rare. They're not as rare as they used to be, but they're still pretty rare. And then certain pets, I guess. Like, if you see Mini Mimic and you don't have that fully ascended, or you see Moon and you don't have that fully ascended, or you see Lucky, or you see one that you need to get another Kingdom Power, I think that would be all of the deciding factors. Let's get this done, and then we'll get back to grinding the vault. Get another class weapon. Which, most people, like, if you're later in the game, you probably have all the class weapons. I just happen to not have every single one of them. So, it's just a piece of advice for people that are lower level than me. I know if you're higher level than me, or the same level as me, that you might already have all of them. In that case, just whatever class you don't have to 100, you farm class experience for. You don't have to do it for weapons. You know, it's one of them things. It's just because I say to grind out a class weapon while you do vault events doesn't mean you have to. Just an extra thing you can do. So here's how I do the vault event. I always go and find an arcane trait stone. I don't, I have the least of, so I'll go up to my portrait, go to inventory. I'll also mark like how many vault keys I'm on, just so I can remember, like, so I know how many I started with, and so I can just count how many I got. I count the pity ones too. So I started with 52. So right now we're on 6 vault keys. So I'll type that in chat. 6 vault keys. Because I started with 53, and then I used one to get the Heart of Rage, so we went down to 52, then I went back up to 58, so we've gotten 6 vault keys so far. Hello, I got a good HKI team for Explore if you're interested. Yeah, let's maybe at the end of later on. I really want to grind out the vault. But I do want new teams too, especially on the thing with Saturdays. Like, that would be 9 times out of 10. That would be exactly what we would be doing. But since it's the vault right now, I know okay. I only got 5 of these. I think I traded something, so I need to get these. So click on that. You click X. It'll give you places you can go to farm for those. I am using Dervish for dancing daggers. Yep, I did that too. That's a good one. That's like top 10 class weapon. Probably top 6, top 7. I have every weapon, but I have got 2 class to 100 from Explorer since this event started. Wow, that's really good. I got an epic vault key today, plus I have completed Silver Necropolis faction, pure faction, level 500 without potions. Dude, that's awesome. I haven't even got epic vault key yet. I haven't even got one yet. So this is where we're going to explore. Level 2. Some people do 3. Like, I can't, without something staying alive ever so occasionally in certain kingdoms. So difficulty 2 is like, covers every single kingdom for me, pretty much. And, go to my Rowan team. Using dancing daggers instead of, black manacles just for a change. Anything that's not green or blue. So your class weapon with your class that you're going to level up. I'm doing War Priest because I need the class weapon. I think it's Symbol of Anu or something. It doesn't really matter. I'm on like the last 3 class weapons that I need. Maybe 4 at the most. So any weapon that's not green or blue, so you don't block Rowan. Rowan here. Fully leveled, fully traded, fully metaled if you can. She doesn't have to be fully traded, but it helps a little bit because Water Spirit, reinforced. It helps a little bit. Level 20 helps a little bit too. And fully metaled helps a little bit, you know? You don't have to do that with her though, but with the Leprechaun you really, really have to have it empowered, or else that's the whole reason you use it, so you can explode on your first turn because it's empowered. So this is one that you have to have fully traded or this team doesn't work. Same with the Mirage Queen. You need this fully traded as well. So maybe you would click on purple green trait stones and farm those until you got this thing fully traded, which it doesn't take a lot. It's only an ultra rare. So would you have to go get 5 of them or something? 3 of them? 4 of them? You probably already have 1 or 2. Then the Mirage Queen uses blue and red, so you'd have to go get maybe 10 of those, or 8 of those, or 6 of those. And you probably already have 1 or 2, so not that big of a deal. Go click on it in your inventory and go get it, because it starts all elementals with 50% mana. So that way when you explode your Leprechaun, your Rowan already starts with half mana, so 6 out of 12. The Leprechaun blows up a bunch of green gems, pretty much all of them, and at least 6 of them, which fills up Rowan. So that's the whole point of this team. You got your first epic vault key, explore level 1, first glory gnomes, Asian kingdom of, okay. I got 2 epic vault keys yesterday. It seems vault drops are better here lately. I just took a few months off and came back. Lots of Gems of War changes. Yeah, it changes quickly these days. But that's awesome. You got 2 of them. I haven't even got 1 yet. Like I said, and I've grinded pretty hard last night. Grinding through class weapons, about halfway to go. Good job. Dancing daggers I got from the Dervish class weapon. It's the Dervish class weapon. It's pretty good. It hits pretty hard. The black manacles, the reason I was using those is because it devours, which is kind of fun sometimes, but you don't really need a devour when you're doing like quick kill, quick clear stuff. So, but also black manacles uses 2 different colors, so it might. Dancing daggers, you need a whole bunch of yellow to get up. But look at the screen right now, there's a whole bunch of yellow. Didn't get up, but sometimes. Yeah, I spent several hours grinding yesterday, Explorer 1 or 2 with Rowan team. Nice. Man, I was grinding. I did get Heart of Rage. I can't complain, because I got Heart of Rage and everybody was saying how lucky I was. So I'm not going to complain about an epic vault key. I hear they're kind of a disappointment once you open them anyway. But I need that achievement. I need to get one. It's not like I'm out here dying to get 50 of them or anything. I just want to get my first one. Oh, really? They're also available in the vault key? I got 50 something. I think I have like 60 vault keys. Like total? Or no, it said 58, I think. 58. So one of these days, for one of my videos, I'm gonna just open all of them on a video. I think that'd be a good video, you know, like opening 75 vault keys. I don't know how long it would take because the battles actually take like 30 seconds. So it could end up being like a half an hour video. But it'd be good data collection for people that complain about the vault. Yes, a great big huge disappointment on the drops from the epics, yeah. Taking a break from grinding myself, managed to get one epic vault key this morning. Nice. You guys. Doing better than me. Always like to see that. Because I haven't got one at all. I saw an image in Xbox where a person got an epic vault key in vault key. Nice. Yeah, I've gotten vault keys in the vault before, but I've never gotten an epic vault key. And that's only happened like once or twice. Another tip, I guess, for this team, you almost always want to cast Leprechaun, right? Like 99% of the time you're going to cast Leprechaun. But for that first millisecond, you want to look and see if you have any extra turns. And if there's a green one, like this, go ahead and take it, because you can get full mana, and you save a little bit of time. You save the time it took to cast Leprechaun for the enemy to do their turn, and for it to get back to your turn. So you save all of that time if you can find a green extra turn. The blue extra turn is kind of like iffy. It doesn't always get you. I don't think it ever gets you full. I think it gives you exactly 4. So blue extra turn is like, do you take it? I don't know. That's like a wash kind of. And any other extra turn on the board is kind of like you're just hoping for a cascade, which doesn't happen. So I could take this brown right here, and stuff would fall, and maybe I would get Rowan up, but maybe I wouldn't. So you almost want to just do your Leprechaun to guarantee you get it up, and just skip that brown extra turn on the board, because you don't need brown. Even blue, I'm telling you, even blue. You'd rather explode that blue. Green extra turns are like the only ones you take. It depends on your banner, I guess. If you have a +2 on blue, then I guess you would take blue extra turns. But I got a +2 on green because I have a green storm. So there's going to be more green available after the explosion. Where I'm supposed to have a green storm, I guess I don't. Never mind. But anyway, I have +2 on green, so if I see a green extra turn, I can take it. Then I get 6 mana, which is enough to get my Rowan up straight away, instead of casting Leprechaun, watching the enemy do their turn, and then waiting for it to come back to my turn. So you save all that time if there's actually a green extra turn on the board. Like this one right here. This might be okay, though, because nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. See if that fell. So if I took this yellow and this was like one more up, and it fell into this, then that might be worth it, because you might get a mana surge on top of your +2. But I don't think it's gonna fall. It's gonna fall too low. So, but that's like what you gotta think about. You gotta think about every millisecond you can save, because over hours and hours and hours, you could gain a few battles, you know, which could give you a few gnomes. Korandara is available in Gem Key Drop Table. Yep. See, like this yellow here. Should I take this? No. You could take a green, like a match 3 green, and just hope for a mana surge, I guess. Steven, thank you guys. All thanks to Sinny's videos I must submit. And Hagari, I'm going to try and hope for the best. I do the 4 gem tactic. I'm too scared to spend my first epic vault key. No, I didn't get Karandara because it's going to be super hard to get. It's in the gym, like you said, but so is every other mythic. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to wait for the Soul Forge, probably. Yeah, I said that at the beginning of the week, that it was in the drop table. I can't remember what video. But, I was like, did you guys know that Heart of Rage is in the vault? Did you know that Kurandara is available in the drop table? I think I said that like Tuesday or Wednesday or something. But yeah, so is every other mythic, you know what I'm saying? So you could get Gargantuar and Shade of Zorn, or Fallen Valdes, and you gotta sort through every single mythic in the game and hope that you get Kurandara right now. That's what sucks about the Elite Pass mythics that come through the campaign, is that they're never exclusive. They're never exclusive in the drop table. So they're never the only mythic you can get by throwing keys. Whenever there's a new, like, remember Lord of Slaughter, or Sycorax, or whatever the newest one was, can't even remember, the Dragon God, Ishtara. They all get a full week of being the only mythic in the drop table. So as soon as they come out on Friday, they're the only one you can get for a whole week. So if you throw gem keys, guild task keys, or guild seal keys, whatever, guild keys, gem keys, guild keys, glory keys, they're the only one that you'll get. If you get a mythic, you'll get the new one. But with Kurandara, it's not like that. Right now, you can get every single mythic in the game. So you're sorting through 60, 70, 80 different mythics, hoping, first of all, it's like a 1% chance anyway that you'll get a mythic. And then on top of that, it's like a 1 in 80 chance that you get Kurandara. So I wouldn't advise people to like throw all their keys hoping for Kurandara. But it's not the worst thing in the world you could do, I guess, you know. You could hope for the best. Hope for that Hail Mary. I was wondering how the mythics work in the Elite Pass. I got the Elite Pass, but Elite Plus seems like yeah, no one should get Elite Plus. Elite Plus is a total waste of money. Elite Plus just gives you like extra orbs, a few extra stars, and that's it really. They don't give you enough to justify charging you like an extra 15 bucks or whatever it is. That's crazy. Yeah, don't ever get Elite Pass Plus. I don't advise against getting the pass, the normal pass. I think that's you should be all in or all out. You've heard me say this before. You should be all in or all out. You're either buying the pass and doing every single task, or you're doing none of the tasks and not buying the pass. You should be one or the other, or close to one of those. You should either buy the pass and do every single task, or don't buy it and don't do anything. Or like what I do. That's what kind of sucks about having a channel, is I do every single campaign task and I don't buy the pass, so I kind of don't practice what I preach. But I gotta show like the tasks and stuff, so because I have a channel. So that's the only reason I'm doing every single task without buying the pass. But I would pretty much advise against that for you guys. Like, either buy the pass and do them all, or just skip the whole thing. Don't buy it. Don't do the tasks, because unless you want to, I mean, it's just not worth the time, I don't think. The best thing about the free side of the rewards is the artifact. So like next week we got Guild Wars, so you'll have a few extra stats for that. But that's like the only time it ever helps, really, is like twice during Guild Wars, kinda. And not that much. I mean, I'm gonna have an extra 5 health, an extra couple attack, maybe 1 extra magic. It's not game breaking or anything, but some people want every advantage they can get. The mythics in the Elite Pass, you get it at the end once you complete all the tasks. Like, just because you pay for it doesn't mean you get it. You got to do all the chores. You got to pay the money and do all the chores. You know what I'm saying? Okay, but my other question, whom to get in the event keys if I'm having 56 event keys and I get 20 event keys every week, TPK or Ferris Ra or Scorpius? I would say Ferris Ra, and then TPK, and then Scorpius. Is it worth it to use the keys for Kurandara? No! Because it's not the only one in the drop table, I don't think. Pretty sure if you throw... We could do an experiment if you guys want, but I'm pretty sure... Like, I could go throw some keys and check it out, but I really like to save them for new mythics. I don't even expect to get an elite pass because I don't have the right to get it now. Hey, what up, Raj? How are you doing? S. Dot, what up, bro? What's the retracted message? I think when you're buying the elite pass, you get on the end, you get 1,200 stars. Yeah, one of the passes you get more stars, but it just lets you be a little bit more lazy. Like, you can skip a couple tasks or something. But it's not worth it for an extra $15 or whatever. Yeah, I would prefer to save my keys. I'm pretty sure that every single mythic is in the drop table right now, and if you want Kurandara, you're going to have to wade through all of that. It's going to be difficult, and you're probably going to get something you already have, and you're going to waste all your keys going for Kurandara. But I can see the allure of it. Like, it's a mythic you don't have, and it's available, and you have keys, and you want to use them, and you've been wanting to use them, and now you got a reason, but it's kind of a fake reason. You just want to use those keys, and you're trying to give yourself a reason. Let's see. So I'm late, and what happened yesterday? Is Tim here? I don't see Tim. The gamers unit's here, though. Did I miss Tim? I need one of you guys maybe to be a, do we got any... Oh, we don't have any members here right now? That's crazy. We usually got all the members. Wow. Oh, yeah, we do. The gamers unit. Duh. Duh. I was about to say, we usually have, like, all members and nobody else. But today we have 2 members. There's Kimmy. What up, Kimmy? It's because I start so early like a weirdo. It is what it is, though. What happened yesterday, you said? I had food poisoning is what I'm going to call it. I really don't know how to describe it, but it was very bad. And you would have felt sorry for me. And you would understand why I did not stream. I couldn't sleep, and it was a bad night. It was bad. Anything else would be TMI, and I don't want to go too deep into it. But yeah, I just say food poisoning. And I was up all night. Yeah, I mean, you know, it was something like that. Sorry to gamers unit, thought you just insulted the gamers unit. I'm just kidding. Tim's awesome. This pity timer on the vault key is nice. How far does it go up to? It goes up like infinity, I think. Just gonna keep getting harder and harder to reach, you know? Yeah, I don't really want to, Kimmy. We got the girl power here. We don't need to be talking about gross stuff. Oh, come on. I want to go check my... The one thing I do that's not the best is I love to go check my class weapon and see how close I am. So I'll waste a lot of time checking, like, my class weapon and my pity timer and my arcane trade stones. Like, I'll go out of Explorer and, come on. And I'll check stuff. which wastes like probably 2 battles worth of time. Which it depends, you know, you don't have to optimize totally. You don't have to, look at that. I didn't even get my mana. That's poop. You don't have to be super optimized, but the more you are, the better. The more you'll get. You think that you're not wasting too much time, but in the end, if you think of like 5 hours of grinding, and you waste 5 minutes every hour, and that's 25 times whatever, 2 minutes. So that's 50 minutes you wasted. How many battles could you have done in those 50 minutes? You probably could have done like 150 battles. That's almost a class weapon. Just from a little bit here and there that you're wasting. Because farming is doing something, the same thing over and over, as fast as you can for a certain resource. And you're doing it as fast as you can, because you're trying to get as many of them as you can in a short amount of time as possible. So every second you waste is another one you could have got. Like right there, I hate that. When it tells you to pick which difficulty, because it doesn't go right down to continue. It stays on the difficulty. It won't, you have to, I don't know why I did that. That was dumb. It makes you choose the difficulty every single time. Like if I'm farming the vault, I'm doing the same difficulty over and over and over. So I wish it would just go straight to continue. Yeah, I think it goes to infinity on that, on the pity timer. Like there's no reason it shouldn't. It just adds 5 gnomes every single time. So eventually you'll get to, I don't know, that would be cool to see like triple digit gnomes. Maybe there's a digit thing where it can't go to like 1,000 or something. That'd be the only thing I would think. Like maybe it stops at 999 and then like you have to keep getting that over and over. That'd be the only thing I would say maybe, is like there's a digit limit to where maybe it can't go to like 10,000, but no one would ever get there. So it doesn't matter. But I think it just keeps going up by 5 until the weekend's over. Like you're never gonna reach the end. Come on. Oh, what up, J-Mac? How are you, J-Mac? Yeah, everybody hit the like, please. Hold on a sec. Man, why am I not getting full mana like so much? That keeps happening. Come on. There we go. I think Dancing Daggers with Frost Mage class with 3 Leprechauns replaces Rowan team. I don't know about that, man. Rowan cannot go any faster, pretty much. Unless you can win on the first turn every single time, nothing can replace it, because watch. It's up instantly. Everything's dead. Like, how can you go faster than that? You might have to cast your Leprechaun twice to get your Dancing Daggers up, because Dancing Daggers can't start with half... Well, I guess it can if you use a certain class. But the whole point of this team is you can use any class and almost any weapon. So if you make a very specific team that maybe rivals the speed of it, I bet you can't use any class or any weapon, because you're already saying Frost Mage. So what if somebody has Frost Mage to 100? You're already wasting a chance to get class experience. You know what I'm saying? So I always have people telling me, yeah, soul farming, this team's better than your soul farming team or whatever, but you know, there's many factors involved. It's not just about speed all the time. It's about, you know, you're getting class experience also, because you can use any class you want. You can use any weapon you want, except for a green or blue. Like, you're taking out 2 colors, that's it. There's 4 other colors. So that's why this team will probably never be replaced. The Mirage Queen starts it with half mana. The Leprechaun, the best exploder in the game pretty much besides Mountain Crusher. But it starts empowered, and it blows up green, the perfect color. Like, this team is perfect. I don't think anything could ever replace it unless there was a empowered Rowan. That's the only way, like literally. Empowered Rowan. That's the only way. Or unless something can do more damage, I guess. And you could go up like a difficulty, but I don't think anything will ever get faster. Something might get a little bit stronger. Like Phoenicia, for example, is just a step behind Rowan, because with Phoenicia, you have to use like Sun Spear, and if you use anything else, you're kind of already making it weaker. You can use like Diabolist or Dragon Guard or some other kind of Red Storm team, but you're already starting to make it a little bit weaker. And then if you use something totally not Red Storm, like Stormcaller or something, or you're just trying to level a class, then you're really making it weaker. So there's other teams like Phoenicia, which is really close to Rowan, but you have to use specific classes. So that's what makes Rowan the best team, because you can use any class. So you're also farming class experience at the same time as you're also using the fastest team in the game. Like, there might be other teams that are really close, but they can't use any class in the game and almost any weapon. Like, that's the whole allure of it. You can do multiple things at once and not slow down. So I can farm class experience, farm arcane trait stones, use any weapon I want pretty much, and farm vault keys all at the same time. But with any other team, you got to use this specific class, so you can't farm class experience. You got to use this specific weapon, so you may or may not have that weapon. It just is like the best team, and there's no way you can ever... Like, I haven't seen... This has been the best team for, like, 2 years straight. Like, nothing... Phoenicia is the only thing. And you gotta have 2 Nisha medals for Phoenicia, and you gotta have a Firestorm, and you gotta... It's kind of like the bougie version, like I always say. So you can't really farm class experience. You can farm, like, Sunspear, Diabolist, Dragon Guard. There's, like, 3 or 4 classes you can farm with Phoenicia, but that's it. And it gets weaker. As soon as you get off Sunspear, it's already weaker, because Sunspear is the best. Firestorm. Oh, what was I saying? Or what were you guys saying? Because Frost Mage has 50%. Yeah, I'm not like saying that you're wrong. I'm just saying, like, once you get that Frost Mage to 100, you're like not getting class experience anymore. With Rowan, you can get class experience. And I mean, if you have every single class to 100, then you might be right. Every mythic I've gotten, I have crafted or paid for it. Yeah, I feel you on that one, Elite Gaming. I think I've only got a few. Well, it depends what you mean. Like, when a mythic first comes out and you throw a bunch of keys, have you ever got one that way? I just started doing that myself, like, 6 months ago. But if you're talking about, like, throwing keys and getting a mythic when it's not first released, how many? I know what you mean, because I've only gotten a few like that, maybe like 5 of them or something like that, over 4 years. But the rest I've crafted or got on their first week. Most of mine I've crafted, so that's why I like to stress doing the dungeons. Getting your diamonds, saving them up, because almost all of my mythics I've crafted. I mean, I'd like to see, I would love to see, like, exactly, like, I wish it would tell you. Okay, you crafted this one, you got this one randomly by throwing keys, you got this one from your guild somehow, you got this one from the first week it was available. I wish it would tell you, like, how you got each mythic. So I'd love to see that. Because I bet you at least 50% of them I've crafted. And that doesn't sound like a lot, but it is. And then I've gotten like 10 of them, like the last 10 new ones I've gotten off of saving up keys and throwing them when they're the exclusive. When they're that exclusive drip streetwear. I don't know what I'm talking about. JMax says, you all up early. Yep, that's what we do on Saturday morning, 6 a.m. Been doing it for 3 or 4 weeks now, at least. Might be even longer. You can check the channel. It'll say, I mean, however many Saturdays in a row we've done a live stream, that's how many we've done at 6 a.m. Because I think I might have started a little early or a little bit late here and there, but mostly every Saturday morning early. Paid, I meant. Paid, like... Yeah, I know that's what you meant. What do you mean paid, though? Like you bought it with real money? Which one should I craft first, Phoenicia or Scorpius? Phoenicia, 100%. Yeah. Scorpius is worse now because the Urskaya has has troops that are immune to poison, so Scorpius is not as good now. You can still use it in very specific situations, but Phoenicia you can use more and more often, but it's harder. You have to have Nisha medals and whatnot, but if I had to say which one, I would say Phoenicia. Because I use it way more than I use Scorpius. I used to use Scorpius more. If this was 6 months ago, I'd probably tell you to get Scorpius. But in the current state of the game, Phoenicia. Phoenicia is really starting to get to be a top 15. Just because of what you can do with Nisha medals and quick clear. A lot of people use it. A lot of people are using it right now in the vault as their vault event team. And that is 4 empowered to spirit. Bronze Luck, Pistol, Phoenicia, Leprechaun, Tink, Whistle, any class. Wow, I never heard of that one. That sounds cool though. You've never got one through Keys Elite Gaming? Wow. Rise and Grind. What up, Culpepper? I got a few mythics from Keys. My first was Tina. Wow, that's awesome. You got Tina at level 125? That would have been so awesome. What up, Tasco? How are you? Good to see ya. I'm willing to do a tiny super chat. Well, don't do it, man. Don't risk it. Don't risk it. Yes, and I regret spending money on this game. Phoenicia is a good girl. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I would say, like I said, if it was 4 months ago even, Scorpius would be the answer. So, if somebody says Scorpius, it's not wrong. It's wrong now, but it wasn't wrong pretty, you know, not that long ago. That was the right answer. Yeah, Vishal, please don't do that if you're gonna get in trouble, dude. I don't wanna get you in trouble, man. Let's go. See, I really want to check my class weapon right now, because I just don't want to go over, and I want to keep checking and checking, but then I'm wasting time. See, right here, this yellow is super enticing, because look. 5 yellow, but that's not going to get my daggers up, you know? It's like you want to take it, though, because of the chance. But after all those extra turns, I'm still not up. So, I probably should have just cast Leprechaun from the start and not worried about it. But then the enemy would have been... Well, no, I would have blew up the board, so never mind. So, Leprechaun's almost always the answer with this team, even if you see extra turns on the board. Unless it's whatever your +2 is. Like I got +2 green, +1 blue, minus something. So if I see like this right here, probably won't get me up. Look at that, 11 out of 12. So I just wasted time taking that extra turn. How to know when a specific Doom weapon is going to be available? You don't really know. Tower of Doom is only like once every 11 weeks right now, I think. It might be like, they might be doing the mini events on the weekends or whatever, but I haven't seen one. I can't remember if we had one last time or not. But right now it's like very rare. So it's pretty much like the Soul Forge. You gotta wait for it to come through the Soul Forge, like Mythics. So if you're waiting on Doomed Glaive or Doomed Axe or Doomed Club or one of those, one of the good ones, it's pretty much like waiting for a Mythic, but you only have to save up 900 diamonds instead of 4,000. But yeah, I would that's one thing you should do. Those are the best weapons. The Doomed weapons, the Doomed Axe, Doomed Crossbow, specifically Doomed Glaive and Doomed Axe, I would say. Those are specifically the best two, I would say. Because Doomed Axe you can use on Yellow Guild Wars and a really good difficulty 12 Explorer. And Doomed Glaive you can use with Gob Truffle and Queen Beatrix. So those are like the best two, but Doomed Crossbow is also good. Doomed Club is a good Doomed Glaive replacement. There's like Doomed Scythe, I think. There's like 6 of them, each color. So Scythe is purple, Axe is yellow, Glaive is green, Club is brown, Crossbow's red. So the only one I'm missing is blue. Blue is Doomed Sword or something. That one's probably the worst, the blue one, but still good. Those are the ones you want to get. The rest of them are trash, pretty much. If they're not the ones I just said, they're pretty much trash. There's like Doomed Codex and Doomed whatever. Those are... no one uses those. The only ones that are used transform colors into Doom Skulls. See, I just took that, nothing. Waste of time. Got it up, but so is Rowan, so what's the point? Let's try to read some chat. Culpepper got his first epic vault key this morning, but the prize was very bad. When the prize include a troop card, it's normal bad. Like here the prize was Val Raven, already had 6,600 gold and 100 souls. Yeah, that's not good. Really bad luck, Culpepper. Yeah, not be what you want it to be. You could still use the Scorpius Poison team, but you have to have a Cursed Troop, but it's still slower now. Yeah, it's not as good. I think Phoenicia is the way to go. Scorpius is still a top half of the board mythic. It's not total trash. I'm farming difficulty 4 with my foe team. Yeah, I mean, that's what I was just saying. There's people out there using Phoenicia for the vault right now. So that's not wrong. What is your 12 Explore team? Terran is also good for info. Yep. Terran's World is awesome. What's my difficulty 12 Explore team? Hold on a sec, I'll show you real quick. Even though I'm doing Vault and I really don't want to waste time, we'll go do it. We'll just go up here, we'll go to 12. It's on 12. Since I can show this quickly. This is the one I'm using right now. It's not the best ever. But it's good. It's consistent. You can use, just use King Gob Truffle for difficulty 12 Explorer. Use your gold team for difficulty 12 Explorer. You can use the Guardians if you're in like a yellow kingdom or a red kingdom. Use Ferocity or Finesse. Difficulty 12's not as hard. You know, it's not that hard. You can use Guardians or your gold team or King Gob Truffle. But I use this. It's not the fastest thing ever, but it's pretty good. So once I get going, it gets going. We'll do one of these real quick, even though I should be farming vault keys, because I still haven't got an epic vault key. And that's what I want. Brown. All these extra turns I can't pass up. Come on. Go. Come on. Used to Rowan here. What are you doing? Jeez. There we go. Whatever. That's what I'm using now, just because no Scorpius Rally. And this is faster than like King Gobtruffle or Gold Team or something. It's not the fastest team ever. Like a Zul'Goth Fireblade team is like the fastest. But I don't have a Slayer, which you need to do that. I don't have Slayer to 100. I don't have Fireblade on the class you need. But this team's pretty decent. D-Rock showed me this team, I like to always say. Credit where credit's due. Oh, jeez, come on. Terran's World is good for him for... Yep. Yeah, if you want to, that sounds good. We ain't trying to do difficulty 12 Explore right now, but I don't mind showing it real quick. I used to do that as my, during the vault, I would, farm medals. It's not like the best thing to do ever, but if you need medals more than anything, like if you need medals more than vault keys, like, I used to need medals more than vault keys. I needed that third Nisha medal more than anything. So I can understand farming difficulty 12 Explorer if you have a pretty quick team. And, instead of, like, difficulty 2 or whatever. Because you're going for medals and vault keys. I can understand that. I was doing it. As soon as a month ago, 2 months ago, I was farming difficulty 12 Explorer during the vault. Because I needed medals more than I needed Chaos Orbs. But now I have 3 Nisha medals. It's not true anymore. I still need them pretty bad, but I don't need them as much as I need Chaos Orbs now, because Enraged Kurandara, I want to get that. So medals would just be for upgrading troops or whatever. Let's see, I got Orpheus. Now my game's going to freeze. Awesome. I hope we don't lose the whole stream. Ugh. My game froze, guys. I don't know what to do now. Without losing the stream, what can I do? Huh. I don't know how to fix this. Any ideas? If I turn the game off, it's probably going to turn the whole stream off. If I turn the internet off, it's going to turn the whole stream off. Sometimes if I wait a minute, it'll fix itself, but we might have just effed up the stream doing that. Dang it. My game is frozen. What up, Trey? Essence of Evil, Beatrix, Leprechaun, Archer. That sounds like a good one. I use Key Team and Explore 12, a lot of gold. Yep. That is good. If you still need gold, that's a really good thing to do. Shield of Verskaya, Harpy Mage, Rowan, Leprechaun. Yep, Titan class, that's good. We have all you up early on this Rise and Grind Vault weekend. Yeah. Should get up early and grind the vault. Mountain Crusher, Ethereal Sentry, High King, and Deep Magus. You have to reboot game. Happens all the time in Fast Explorer on my Xbox. Blow the cartridge. The only way to continue is to restart the game, I think. Man, that's poopy. That's probably gonna... The stream's probably gonna go off, so you're all gonna have to come back, I guess. I'm gonna have to make another stream. I guess we'll see what happens, but I don't think I can turn the game off without turning the stream off on PS4. That is so dumb. So dumb. I can go to options. Help Center. General. Graphics. So I can go to that. That's stupid. I know, I just hate... And now I have to set up a whole nother... Like, it takes a few minutes, too. It's not like... Like clicking all the buttons. Alright. Well, I'll try to reset the game, I guess. I think resetting the internet would definitely take down the stream. I can't remember, though, because I remember one time we were doing a live stream during the weekly preview and the shop froze. Remember that? And then I can't remember if I tried to reset the internet or if I tried to restart the game. Can't remember which one. One of them did not work. For sure. And I can't remember if it was restarting the game or resetting the internet. Alright, well, I'm going to try something, and if it goes down, I guess we'll start a new stream. Yeah, that's dumb, man. Game freezing. Alright, well, I'm going to go try something right now so we don't waste too much time. So, look for the next stream, I guess. It's only 7 a.m. I should definitely have another hour or two in me, so... Alright, I'll be back, guys. Look for the stream, I guess. Thank you for joining. Hit like, share, subscribe. Consider joining in case you don't come back. And, comment and everything. And, I'm going to try this. And thanks for joining me. I'll be back, though. Oh, my gosh. Or maybe, hopefully we don't go anywhere, so don't leave right now. Because maybe I'll be able to do it without... But probably not. Microphone audio is being broadcast. So I'm trying to reset the internet. That's probably going to... I don't know what's worse. Turning the game off or turning the internet off? Should I try to close the game? Alright, we'll try the game. If that doesn't work, then we know for next time that closing the game does not work.